Didn't see those guys coming in, though. That's going to be game. GG. Or not. I thought I was dead. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Warships. Today's a special video for me. This is my first legit out of the tech tree Tier 8 ship, USS North Carolina, Tier 8 American battleship. I just unlocked her the other day. Spent pretty much all my money doing it. Only have 252,000 credits left. It's like when you win the lottery and you go out and you buy a Jaguar. Just why? Why would you do that? But can't wait to play the ship. I've heard a lot about her. I've got a lot of feedback from my friends over on the Admiral's Locker, over on Facebook. I'll be tagging some of you guys in this video. Thank you for all your input. I'll show you my build that I'm going to be doing for her to test out here in a minute. But we're going to be playing her stock. Like I said, I've spent pretty much all my money and haven't bought any of the upgrades. Haven't even really outfitted her with all the modules yet. I only have a few modules on here. I would have gone for rudder shift, but I don't have, or steering gear mod too, but I don't have the money for it. So we put damage control on here too for our first few battles in this ship. And yeah, we're going to be playing her stock because, you know, we're going to love her for who she is. We're going to love her for all of her flaws. We're not going to let her put on her makeup and get all dressed up for us to take her out. No, no, no. We love her for who she is. So we're just going to take her out stock. Commander build that I'm going with is recommended by a few people over on the Admiral's Locker with a few modifications from me. Rank 1 skills, I'm going with Direction Center for the catapult aircraft, giving me another fighter. I like taking priority target. A lot of people don't like taking this skill. I believe it's invaluable, knowing exactly how many ships are shooting at you, or if any ships are shooting at you at all. Because knowing that you're detected is one thing. Knowing that the enemy are actually pointing their guns at you, that can be the difference between a win and a loss. Rank 2 skills, Expert Marksman. Really no other skill worth taking on this line for me, apart from maybe High Alert. But that traverse speed is that little buff, that 0.7 degrees per second. It's going to come in handy because it's the traverse speed on this thing. I think it was like 24 degrees per second or 45. Now it's down to 38. So still very, very, very slow. But you know, take what we can get. Rank 3 skill, going with basic firing training for that 20% boost to the AA damage. I thought about taking Superintendent. I was really hardcore contemplating Survivability Expert because just from my personal experience, I beat the shit out of some North Carolinas before in just, you know, Tier 7 ships. So having a little bit extra HP would be nice, but in the end I figured it really won't matter because it only gives me an additional 2,800, which is a nice chunk, but still I thought about basics of survivability, because that 15% would be nice, but in the end, I am going for a slight AA build based off of the recommendations I received, so I figured basic firing training. I was going to take advanced firing training because that's a no-brainer. 20% of the firing range. If I'm going for an AA build, why would I not take that? However, a lot of you recommended I take concealment, so I'll be doing that just to test it out. It does drop my concealment down to 13.5. Which is down from 15 point something. So that's nice. I'm going to adjust my tactics accordingly to see if it's worth taking that skill or not. Because having that 20% range to the AA is really critical to me. So yeah, that's going to be it for the layout. I'm going to go ahead and deck her out in camo and flags. Actually, hold on a second. I want to see how much her permanent camo is. 3,000. I think I might get her camo. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to deck her out in camo and flags, and we'll take a look at some gameplay. Not too bad. Top tier as far as battleship goes. No aircraft carriers. Fucking figures. Lots of cruisers. Healthy amount. Well, not lots of cruisers, but actually an even spread as far as the enemy team goes. We are really going to have to watch out for those Tier 10 DDs. This is not exactly the ideal first time out. Tier 10 Minotaur. Ooh, that's a deadly little cruiser. And I'm not too familiar with this map either. Good thing I got concealment on because I don't really know where to go. And now I get my first look at her here in game. not in the port. Here we got the camo on.
Action stations.
North Carolina camo. Looks nice. Just kind of hang back and not get detected until I'm ready to reveal myself. I'm going to go up the 9 column, I think, here, and just kind of support these cruisers up here and see where they go. I got a Mogami and a DM Donskoy? What the fuck is that? I do not recognize that ship. Or maybe it's Russian. It looks Russian. Yeah, don't recognize that one, but you know, I don't pretend to know everything. 23 knots, I think I'm gonna get out of this thing, or maybe it's 26. Can't remember what top speed is on this ship off the top of my head. No sign of the enemy yet, however, B is being capped, and our DDs are... Oh, there we go.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Just out of signal range. Not sure exactly what that ship is. There we go, Bismarck. A is being capped as well. We have no DD support up here. So, kind of moving in now to support these 2 cruisers. Looks like we have some cruisers and a battleship to our south. I can't remember New Orleans and the Amagi. So they'll be backing us up as we engage up here. Here's an enemy Amagi. I haven't fired the guns yet on this thing, so I don't know what the travel time is going to look like for the rounds. I heard they're a little bit more lofty than the Colorado, so let's just fire off 1 salvo and see what we get. Those are pretty lofty. Yep. Okay. Oh, got a hit. Here's our DD, Shimikaze. Don't expect to actually hit him from here. I'm not detected. So that detection thing, look at that. That if I was in any other battleship, the DD would have spotted me there. So that concealment expert already proving to be kind of useful. So I said, at this point, the enemy knows that there's a North Carolina over here, but they don't know where he is. Got the DM Donsky going up around the bend there to patrol for that DD. Looks like A is going to be ours. C is already ours. Looks like the majority enemy team looks like they've headed to C by aircraft. There's the Amagi again. Let's go ahead and get the AP ready. Somebody just died. Decent hits with the HE. One of our DDs went down. We got a Bismarck and the Minotaur. Get rounds coming in. Miss, miss, miss. Right now nobody's currently targeting us. We're going to keep our guns fixated on the Amagi. Let's get some speed built up. This is most likely going to be bounces. Or complete misses. That DD is still out there. And we have no DD support. Charles Martel. We need to get out of here. Citadel is a nice juicy target. Kind of meh. Could have done better. Put that fire out, start recovering some health. And we got a Bismarck. We are at least preventing them from capping A right now. Took a lot more damage than I would have liked. That's alright. Is that Bismarck even moving? Barely. And let this Bismarck pass in front of me and take some hits for me. get from that Bismarck. I was hoping he would fire at the Bismarck or that cruiser in front of me, but, you know, competent commander sees a side on North Carolina on half health. Of course he's going to take the shot. Really would like to know where that DD is, so I'm going to pop my fighter here and see if I can get eyes on him. Bounce. There we go. It's better.
All stations, protect that target.
Oh, looks like we managed to force the DD out of A. Bismarck is continuing to fire at me. I'm not going to bother trying to shoot at that Charles Martel. There's the Minotaur. He needs to die. He's backing up, about to go forward. Come on. Come on. No, we gotta swing. We gotta get out of here. There's gonna be too many torpedoes heading our way, and there goes the Bismarck. $17,000 damage, not bad at all. Ugh.
The ship is on fire. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Damn, I'm messing that Bismarck up. Worried about over here though. I don't know if there's enemy crew or enemy destroyers heading through that channel. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. What's oh there we go, 988 damage.
Torpedoes astern. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So we're on half health, which is not ideal. And we're losing all points and kills. Majority of the enemy team is at A. What to do? Regroup at this gearing here at B. See if we can take care of whoever the fuck this cruiser is. Charles Martel. Detected. Was trying to get behind that island so he couldn't see me, but too late. It's alright. Charles, I believe, does have torpedoes, so don't want to do anything stupid.
Enemy battleship detected.
Nice. Got the Bismarck over here. For fuck's sake, really? I thought that was friendly smoke. Not an ideal shot. He's turning away. Gonna take the Bismarck. Looks like he's turning slightly. Guns are pointed this way, however. Let's hope these AP rounds sail true. Big hits, big hits. God, taking some big hits in return. The vulnerable sides of this ship. And the Shapayev has taken interest now, along with the U-Boy. Don't set me on fire, please.
The ship is on fire.
Looks like I overled just a tiny bit. Got one. Got two. And I broke contact. So yeah, Concealment Expert is definitely worth taking on this ship, especially when you're out stock.
The enemy is about to win.
Not a whole lot I can do. Looks like the 2 destroyers that were left up at A both died. Nothing I can do about that. I guess they managed to take down the Amagi though. We're gonna Death or Glory it. We're gonna turn back into B and engage this Minotaur and this Bismarck. If anything, force them to get behind that island. Where the hell that Bismarck is? I do know where that Shapayev is though, and the Udaloy. Shapayev has to die. For fuck's sake.
Ship is on fire.
That was the Amagi. I didn't see the rounds come in. Jesus. Oh. Hello, Minotaur. Shit, me. Minotaur found his shots. I'm kind of a lackluster first time out in the North Carolina. Not a whole lot I could do with my circumstances. You got no support. You got no support. It's just how it is. Wasn't really paying attention to what happened in the southern part of this game, but up north, I could definitely tell you that having those cruisers not push in with the battleships definitely got us killed. Oh, I'll go ahead and skip forward here and take a look at the post-game stats. And Dunkirk thing sold on 174,000, yeah. I mean, not bad. Midway up the team. We could have done better. We were top-tier battleship, but again, you know, there's only so much we could do, being the only ship being focus fired by like 3 or 4. While our cruisers just kind of, you know, did nothing. They got driven off very early, so because I guess they couldn't see me, and they got driven off very early because the cruisers were the primary target. So, let's go ahead and take her out again. Damn, we got fucking annihilated. So, all right, we're just gonna take her out one more time. 3rd battle out. You're getting 3 for the price of 1 today. Oh dear, didn't see those guys coming in though. That's gonna be game. GG. Or not. I thought I was dead. Oh, I am dead. Come on, damage. Buy me some time. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, no, not with incoming fire coming in like that. And I'm alive. Barely, but I'm alive. If I can survive this salvo, I think I'll be okay. It's unlikely it's going to happen though. Oh, he's going to run aground. He is going to run aground. Keep turning. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Accuracy. Launch the fighter in case I die, at least my plane will survive. Those shots are probably going to hit the mountain. Yeah. Oh no. Ah, got me. Fire. Damn. Post-game stats better than before. 254,000, 87,000 damage. 2nd on team. At least there's that. It did work, son. It did work. Damage. I know I damaged a lot of ships. I know I shot at a lot of different ships. Shot down 13 planes from the Enterprise, though. That's incredible. So yeah, first time out in North Carolina. Pretty good. Did not earn enough XP to really unlock anything. I guess maybe I can burn... No, I'm not going to burn 5,000 free XP for the engine. So I just keep on grinding, and unlock some of the modules on this thing, and hopefully get a 2nd commander point here by the time I get enough XP to unlock a module. And I think I will more than likely go for that because of the sheer amount of times that I was set on fire and shit like that. So yeah, definitely like the ship. It's a whole different play style, something I'm not used to doing, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun mastering this ship and master all her subtleties. So anyways, like the video if you liked it and all that jazz. Take care, have fun doing whatever it is you're doing out there, and as always, do it to the best of your ability. Until next time.